Hello everybody, Bernie here from Stampin' and welcome back to my craft room this Tuesday evening. It's Tuesday 30th of July. Hello Leslie Ann, welcome. And it's good to have everyone back. We're just popping on. I don't think my mom's going to make it tonight. She let me know that they don't have power and they don't have water. So hi Mom, if you watch this on the replay. And I'm looking forward to crafting with everyone today. I had a lovely cup of tea with Leslie Ann today in our local mall, and I trust you got home safely if you're messaging us. It was a lovely time together. Really so awesome that you can meet new people in your world and then you become friends. I love it. So we've got Rich here, and Rich always is my wingman. He looks up things in catalogs while I'm busy crafting, and he checks for comments because I tend to not look at the screen. So say hello if you're joining us for the first time, and welcome to some of my new subscribers. If you're watching on the replay, thank you for subscribing to my channel, and I'm really thrilled to hear that you are inspired by the cards that I make here. So that's wonderful. All right, so let's head over to my desk. Let's see what we are going to make tonight. So this card has been inspired by, I forgot her name for a minute, by Esther. Now, if you follow me long enough, you'll know I'm a big fan of Ruth from Artful Stamping, and she has two sisters, and one is Esther, and I follow Esther on her channel as well. And she made a birthday card similar to this one. Mine's a little bit different to what she did, but I loved the idea of what she did here. So we're going to be playing with some of my all favorite stamp sets tonight, and then at the end of it I want to show you a couple of projects that I've made using the exact same stamp set. So let's bring those in. We're going to be using the textured floral. And you probably think, oh, Bernie, you did that last week. Yeah, I know, because I love it so much. Painted lavender, and we'll be using everyday details. So actually, it's exactly the same combo as what I did for my shaker card last week. So if you didn't catch my shaker card live, do go and look at the video from last week. So Blackberry Bliss, yes, it is very, very pretty. Wait until you see what I've done with my journal. So we're going to be using a card base. I'm just going to put that to the side for now. Card base of Blackberry Bliss. All right. And just a half a sheet of A4. So just give that a good score. And then I went into my stash. I don't even know if this is current product. But I went into my stash and I found a piece of gold bling. So that's what I'm going to be using for the border. And then I have a piece of basic white. Let me just measure this for you. So the basic white is 9.8 by 14.3. And the gold, look at me measuring in centimeters when I'm an inches girl, 10.1 by 14.5. And if you want it in the inches, this is more like me, 4 inches by 5 3/4 for the matte. And this will be 3 7/8, yep, by 5 5/8. Perfect. Those are my standard matte sizes that I make. I find they're a lot easier, and I've actually written them all up. Wow, good, you ordered some window sheets. Yay, Rich was helpful for that. Yeah, I've actually written my measurements on my, I've got a little white cupboard, and I write them in, what do you call that pen that comes off? Whiteboard marker. Yeah. All right, so take this piece of basic white, and I'm going to use some soft sea foam, and we're going to use this stamp from the textured floral, and I'm just going to put a little bit of color using the soft sea foam, and we're just going to make a border. So first and second, just go around your card border. Cool. So just go over here. Fantastic. So that's done with the soft sea foam. So I'll just bring that up to the camera so that you can, come on camera. It was playing up last week as well. Why does it look like it's so out of focus? There we go. Okay. So we've got a border there of the leaf. So I'll just put that to the side, the soft sea foam, because we'll come back to that right at the end. Feels a bit lonely not having my mum online tonight. Get used to seeing her popping up there. Okay, so now we're going to use this stem part to create the little stems, and I'm going to be doing that in Old Olive. Okay, so we're just going to, I'm just stamping this up and coming over the soft sea foam. All right, and just turning this around. You'll see I'm coming in at the angle there. I'm trying not to, because I now know the stamp we're going to use next is quite broad. Initially, I had them quite close to each other, and then it became quite tricky to stamp. But I now know that you need to create some space. So that's what I am doing. So let's just clean that off. Okay, and I'm just going to put that back straight away so that I don't misplace. So I popped an order in. We'll just wait. I've got a few new things coming, but yeah, I've just been using what I have in my stash. Okay, so now we're going to do some fun. Even looking at it there in the camera is quite pretty. Mm-hmm. So now I'm going to be using Bubble Bath and Berry Burst. And I am using this stamp. This is the one that I said in my little blurb that I haven't actually used. I've used the flowers. I've used the speckles. I've used this before. I used this as thorns in a Easter wreath that I did. Good evening, Felicity. Hi, welcome. Nice to see you back here. Hope things are going well for you down south. But I'm going to be using this flower over here, which is going to go over there. So let me show you.
Which set is that?
This is the textured floral set that I'm using. Yeah. So I'm going to take, I just want to move my things. I'm going to take the top end of that stamp, okay, and I'm just dabbing half of it into the bubble bath, and then the bottom half of it, it's going to take a little while, but that's all right. So I've got the top half, and then I've got the bottom half in the Berry Burst, and now where those two colors have joined, I'm just going to dab it with my blending brush so that they actually blend without being obvious. And I'm just going to start here, right over there. I'm looking for the top of those flowers onto the top of my flower stalk, and I'm just going to go down. All right, and we're just going to make our way around. So I'm going half, half, dab, and around. And I'm just going to carry on. It's going to be a little bit tedious watching this. So if you're watching this on the replay, you can just skip ahead if you wish.
Mummy's back.
Mum's back. Hello. So your power's on, Mum.
Good evening.
I
Good morning.
was just saying that it feels so lonely without you online. It is. Used to seeing my mom here.
Of course.
Right. So have you got power and water? Are both back or just your power? They must have got my email. Okay, so I need to try and get some berry burst in there. So I'm just going to come in a little bit higher, because I want some of that berry burst coming through. So you can't see on the camera, but I have shown. So we're just going half of each color. And then I'm just dabbing where they connect with my blending brush. Oh, that one's a bit off. That's all right, we'll sort that out.
Mum says power and water is on.
Oh, fantastic. Gosh, that was how long? When did that all go off? Friday night after we spoke? It's a while. Last one. Position that. All right, let's just move that out. So here we've got the flowers. So I'll just, hang on, let me just close these, close these guys, because I know myself, I will get my sleeves in it. Okay, so this is what it's looking like so far. We've got, Leslie, I'm glad you're empowered. Oh, you're funny. All right, so this is what we're looking at so far. So now we're just going to add a little bit of interest, and I'm going to be doing that by using the painted lavender. And we've got some choices here. Maybe, oh, do I show you the journal? Because then you can see. I wanted to show you a bit of a spray spritz technique here with the lavender. Do we go with the spray spritz technique, or do you want me just to stamp the lavender on? Pop a comment for me. Tell me whether you want me to show you the spray spritz technique or whether we just go straight standard stamping. I don't mind either way. So I'll just wait a couple of minutes. It takes a little while for the comments to come through. Maybe I'll show you. Oh, I don't want to show you because I want to keep that as a surprise because I think it's so pretty. I've got water in here. Yeah. Okay, let's have a look. Pop a comment, guys. Shall we go with spray spritz or just standard fresh Freesia? I'm not hearing anybody. Not seeing anything. What do you think, Rich?
Spray.
Spray? Oops, this is loose. Okay, hold on. So I've got, like the spray. All right, Mum, we're going to do the spray. So I've got some fresh Freesia. All right. And I've got my spritzer. And I'm just going to, I just want to be careful I don't wet it too much. I'm going to wet my ink. And I'm just coming in. And I'm giving it a bit of a water technique. Okay, so we're inking. Spraying it lightly. Okay, inking. I do quite like it because it adds just a little bit, it sort of softens the, it just adds a bit of difference. You know me, I like to get arty with my card making. Right, how are we doing? You like the spray? Good. Cool. All right, and that's it. That's all we need to do there. So now what I need to do is I'm going to bring in some dottage. Let's just put that away. What do you think about my card so long? Do you like it? Okay, so I'm using the dottage from the textured floral again. Okay, and I can actually take that sheet off. And I'm going to bring back the berry burst. Okay. We're just going to come so while I was waiting, I had to go on a Zoom call this morning at 8 a.m. New Zealand time. My computer decided I wanted to see the synchronized swimming, and it was showing me the Republic of China girls. Yes, it is very feminine, very much my colors, eh, Mom? These girls, I don't know if any of you are watching the Olympic Games, they were amazing. They were like upside down under the water, and they were doing the splits above the water. Above the water, it was just incredible. I was blown away. All right, so we are going to mount this onto the gold. I'm just going to give it a quick dry though, because that my lavender is just a little damp. So I'm just going to quickly do that. Sorry for the noise. Okay, so yeah. So have you been watching the Olympic Games? Has anybody been watching? And what have you been enjoying? Have you not watched any games, Lovey?
Nope, no time.
No time, you're working too hard.
Too much to do.
Right, so I'm just mounting that onto a little bit of gold glimmer paper that I had in my stash. Like I say, I don't even know what it is, but you can go and find some gold in your stash. Right. Your boy, oh yeah, I know. Yes. I will send you a commentary that I've put on our family chat about the opening games. Yeah, I know you love the synchronized swimming, Mom. It was amazing. It was absolutely incredible. We haven't been watching the games just because of the time difference. Okay, so here is our base. Isn't that gorgeous? I just love it. Yeah. And there's even more beautiful in like very, here. Yeah,
it's very beautiful.
So now we're going to work on the sentiment side. So I'm going to stamp the sentiment, or actually no, I'm going to die cut the sentiment. I'm waiting for my dies to come, but I'm going to be using the Everyday Detail die, using that one, and I'm using that one. So I'm going to cut the larger one out of the Blackberry Bliss. Ooh, is it going to make it? Only just. And then the white one I'm going to do out of the basic white. I'm just going to cut those off camera because my cut and emboss machine makes my camera bump and jump, and I don't want that. I have a funny feeling this Blackberry Bliss might be a bit narrow, but anyway, we'll soon find out. We'll soon find out. Okay, let's have a look. So we've got the white. Oh no, she made it. She's good. There we go. All is well. Okay, so I'm going to get these little dots out. Okay. You know, we tend, because we get so much new product in the online exclusives and the mini catalogs, we tend to forget what we've got. And I don't know, I'm just sort of feel that I don't really want to be spending crazy amounts lately. So I'm really just using what I have and reusing what I have. So that's why you'll be seeing I use a lot of similar products for that reason. Okay, so I'm going to take my Versamark and I'm just going to drag it. Let me just quickly de-static it using my embossing buddy. And now I'm going to just dip it, the edge of this Blackberry Bliss circle, here and there into the Versamark. I don't necessarily need it everywhere, but I'm just going to do it here and there. And then I'm going to use my gold embossing powder, and I'm just going to sprinkle this over. All right. And let's heat emboss this, and it'll be like show and tell time, because I don't know, just looking for my tweezer, I don't know where the embossing powder landed. So let's have a look. That's it. Great stuff. And the rest I can just rub off with my...
Leslie Ann says she loves the Blackberry Bliss.
Yeah, I like it too. I love Blackberry Bliss. It's just got a richness to it. So that's going to come on top there. So we can do some stamping. And I'm going to use this sentiment from the Everyday Details die. It's this one, if you've forgotten what it looks like. So, oh, let me bring that into the camera. Like the one you're busy with now.
Mum likes it.
Oh, you like the card, sorry, yep. Yes, I do too. Okay, so I'm going to ink this up with Blackberry Bliss. It's haloing. I can just see it's not all together on the top. Okay. Coming in. Man, it's tricky when you sit and stamp. I'm used to standing and stamping sometimes. Perfect. Love it. Okay. Now, I just want your... What's gone over? Oh, has it done it again? Bizarre that it does that, hey? All right. So do you see on the edge of my sentiment, I put some Blackberry Bliss blend. After the event, I wasn't so happy with it. So should I leave it plain like this? Should I just leave it plain?
Or
do I go in lightly and blend it? I'm not altogether sure. I'm umming and ahhing as to what I should do there. Should I give it a light blend, or should I just leave it as it is? Oh, you know what I didn't do? I just realized I didn't come in with the green. But you know what? I'm not going to. I'm going to leave it.
fine, I think.
Yeah, I'm going to leave it.
It's gorgeous.
I like it too. I like it too. Okay, so plain is your vote. Yep. Okay, Mum's saying plain. Plain as is.
And Leslie Ann.
And Leslie Ann as well. So we're putting this on dimensionals. Yeah, I also afterwards I thought, oh, that's not quite what I had in mind. Rich is yawning. He didn't go through to Hamilton today, so I don't know why he's so tired. Why are you so tired, Rich?
Busy day.
Okay.
Staring at screens all day.
Staring at screens. Look at that.
Talking to people.
So pretty.
Concentrating.
I'm going to be using my little dragonflies. This is from the, I believe this is from the Garden Meadow suite. And I'm going to add another dragonfly. This is the last one. It can go in there. And then we can put some brass butterflies.
Oh, and I was running after somebody who left their
my glasses behind.
Running.
Mom, Rich reckons he was running. I'm not so
Up
sure.
the road to take Madam her glasses that she'd forgotten.
Yeah.
She'd driven off.
I drove off with these blue glasses that I wear.
For reading.
For reading and computer work. And then I realized as I got up the drive, oh, I've got my wrong glasses. So I thought, well, I could
100 meters down the road.
I can turn around or I can just ring Rich. So I rang Rich. I was like, Rich. I just want to stamp. Oh yeah, I should have done it when I what have I done there? I should have done it when I did my outer, but I forgot. So I'm just going to do it now quickly.
Dragonflies. Oh, good.
So I'm just going to quickly do this. What's good? Love the dragonflies, yes. That was the last one. So whoever gets this card gets my little dragonfly, right? I'm just quickly stamping this. I forgot to do this. I always do this. I always forget to do my inner. So anyway, so Rich came running. Well, he says he was running. I've yet to see Rich run.
I used to run 100-meter sprint at school. Well practiced.
What's happening now? What's it doing?
Sure.
I don't know why it bumps like that. It does my head in. Okay, I'm just quickly doing this technique one more time. Dab, dab, dab.
Is that back in focus, Mum?
Everything out of focus. Please tell me if it's back in focus. I need to know. Okay, I hope it is.
Looks like it.
It looks like it. Yeah, I wonder what that was
Might have
about.
been too many things in the
Going on.
viewfinder.
Yeah, could be. All right. Okay, let's glue that one inside.
Run, Forrest, run.
Rich still bike. Do you still bike, love? Did we ever get you to bike?
No.
No, it never happened.
Give me a horse.
His balance is terrible now with his vestibular neuronitis. Really, really bad. Okay, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. If there any watching, there's our card that we made tonight. Isn't that pretty?
Gorgeous.
Good, I'm glad. Thanks, Leslie Ann. So there's the card. So now let me show you what I made on the weekend with a piece of basic beige, and I cut it, I stamped it using exactly the same technique as what I did for this one with you this evening. Just added an extra stamp from the painted lavender, the little teeny tiny one. I die cut, yep, I die cut using the alphabet a la mode from the Berry Burst. I die cut the sentiment, and I put some black and white gingham ribbon, and I put a ribbon on the top. So I just think if you put those two together, doesn't that make a gorgeous, gorgeous gift? So that's what I did on the weekend. And then using the textured floral stamp set as well, This is a card that I taught. This was cased off a designer demo. She's German. She's in Europe. And I taught this at my card class a few weeks ago. And we're doing this again this Saturday. So yeah, same textured floral, same stamp set, but just such a different look. So that's what we did tonight. The journal, well, not the journal, but we made the card. And then you've got that option as well with the exact same stamp set. So a really, really beautiful, 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 beautiful stamp set. If you haven't got it yet in your stash, I highly recommend you get it. So that was crafting on my table and my class craft room this evening. I hope you've been inspired. Such a gorgeous, gorgeous stamp set. It sort of lends itself to very arty kind of, and like I showed you with the painted lavender combined, it's very, very, very feminine. Thank you, Leslie Ann. That's very, very sweet of you.
Smart and beautiful.
Stop it. Okay. All right. That's me for tonight. And yes, look forward to catching up with everybody next Tuesday night again, live on my channel here. If you are lurking, if you're watching for the first time and you haven't yet subscribed, be sure to click the bell and be sure to click the all so that you can be notified of when I go live. And if you want to be inspired and receive tips and techniques, be sure to look below. There's a description with my newsletter subscription. And I do share things there with my subscribers that I don't do on my channels. So thank you, everybody. Thank you for coming in this evening. As always, wonderful chatting with you far and near. Love you all very much, and we'll catch up next week. Good night, everyone.
Bye.